Man, do we have some games for you.
Every game, we get closer to the grand finals. And next up, we have another elimination game. PSG RRQ against Resurgence. Another Indonesia team going up against a Singaporean team.
And I love watching these two teams like this go against each other because so much adaptation to the meta, so much that you need to have on the back of your hand to be ready to bring your A game to the table.
This is the lower bracket semifinals. Now let's just look at the brackets really quickly to just update all the viewers to see what's up. You know, it's always really good to see the overview of every single thing. You can see previously we just saw ONIC Esports 2-0 BIGETRON Singapore in two very different games.
Oh yeah, and that brings BIGETRON down into the lower brackets. Whoever wins this game, either PSG, RRQ, or Resurgence, will have to face BIGETRON SG. Man, this semifinals is just getting real nutty.
It's all going to be down to this. But, fun fact so far, 2 O's across the board. So, you want to be winning that first game. But I know for a fact that RSG as a team, they're not the best starters.
Yeah,
they always lose the first game.
Yeah.
To be fair, they have the luxury for it. They can
do.
2-1, but it's just a bit, you know, following trends, following patterns, not something that they can do. Maybe.
Yeah, and so far PSG RRQ have been quite consistent, really good, really consistent, and it's hard to neglect.
Against EVOS, they played so well today, and I think they can continue their form and perform again. It's up to RSG to, you know, answer the questions. Can they do it? Just a fun fact for everyone. Between these two teams, the head-to-head across the last 2 months is 1-8.
No way.
Who is 1? Do you know
who could possibly?
Resurgent is 1. PSG RRQ is 8.
What?
But
oh, that's some bad stats.
The one win that RSG got was during the group stages of the Straits Championship. So there is hope. There is hope. But can they pull it out again?
Well, we're going to find out because we need to bring what the people want as we go straight into the draft.
This time PSG RRQ will be on the blue side, so they will be first pick. Resurgence will be on the red side.
Now, I mean, we've seen Resurgence definitely change up their playstyle since the playoffs, and they've definitely, you know, adopted this Indonesian meta.
Yeah.
And I think that really has significantly helped them, but I want to see them adapt it to also their usual playstyle that they're comfortable with, because sometimes it can get a little awkward here and there.
That's true, but so far, looks like it's going to be Grok and Hulk. Kimi has to be banned out. Now, RSG, do you take away the Harif? Yes, this time. Looks like they do respect PSG RRQ in that sense. Now, Lunox left open. That's the lock-in.
Your team is picking.
Double tanks.
I guess Resurgence probably doesn't have as much confidence as Capcorn in dealing with the Harif here. So well played to PSG RRQ, because that's definitely a win.
Akai Minotaur.
Akai Minotaur. I mean, they don't have Grok, so
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Akai Kaya works out as well.
One or the other. Oh, this time they actually want to flex a Cho, huh?
They go for the Cho pick. That's quite interesting. If I'm not mistaken as well, the one that plays Cho in the team is actually Albi, so it's going to be a fighter Cho.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't want to pick Selena for themselves. Yeah, feels like they're going a little bit more back to what they're used to in meta.
Ah, that's quite interesting. The Harley immediate lock-in for Aeon. Wow, the draft
they
is
ban
so
out Thamus.
The draft is so much quicker this time around.
Yeah, Resurgence can just ban out Thamus and they won't have an optimal side split pushing lane. They could hold up.
They have to ban the Aldos.
Either Aldos? I mean, Hayabusa is still up on the table.
I think they ban the Aldos because the counter to it is not that. Wow.
Your team is picking.
I don't know.
They are first pick. They could pick up Aldous themselves, but it would be real greedy.
They can take the Aldos and then
put Cho as tank. Ah, I keep forgetting he's flexed.
So they have the option, RSG. Let's see whether they want to take it.
Do they want to dedicate themselves for such a late game? Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Nope. Fighter Cho.
Fighter Cho,
Your
Fighter
team
Cho.
is picking.
PSG RRQ, what are they going to respond with this time round? They've already got double majors, unless they're going to knock down Selena into that support role.
No, if I, just predicting, should be Lolita and Aldios. Because Leomod has been banned out from PSG RRQ. Belleric?
I mean, Hayabusa is still on the table.
No, they
it's
need
not
another tank.
like,
They need another tank. But I think Aldos is a smart pick because Leomod is gone already. Oh, wow.
Fair enough.
Go for the Ruby, something
Your
out of
team
the
is
ordinary.
picking.
First Ruby of the playoffs.
Okay, okay. First Ruby of the playoffs, but I do think it actually kind of fits here. It is able to, wave clear really nicely, set up a lot of plays. Doesn't necessarily do like an immense amount of damage and clean up like Leomort, but does the job very well as a great peel for the team.
Great last pick. Yep, it's this Claude. What do you think about team comps coming in?
Well, I think both sides have suboptimal split pushing lanes, solo laners, especially for the side lanes, because it's going to be the chill into the Ruby matchup. I don't think much is going to be happening overall. I mean, if there is a solo kills, one of them either gets rotated on or just makes a simple mistake.
It's gonna be interesting. Tuturu is gonna play that Ruby, so a little bit different coming in from PSG RRQ. RSG as well, going from back to basics.
I'm rather surprised. I mean, they had options. They could have picked up Midas if they wanted to. They could have picked up Hayabusa, but then again, then it would become like a very interesting composition because then it's not a standard, but also a lot of gold to invest. But let's go straight into the game. This is PSG RRQ versus Resurgence.
Let's see the lanes and how it starts off. Now, the thing is that they need a lot of gold on those three heroes, right? The Aldous, the Lunox, and the Selena. But they at least have some early game options outside of PSG RRQ because the Selena and Lunox does a lot of damage early on.
They got some smooth transitions in each stage of the game. They've got early, mid, and late.
See, straight away, they're doing what they do a lot here, RSG.
Yeah.
Basically, cut the wave so that Albi can get a good start. After this, they're just going to go back to their buffs and do their own jungle.
Wow, I think they are just going to dedicate like quite a significant amount of the jungle to Selena so that she can get a lead. Ooh.
Well, Liam, a little bit afraid of that. Doesn't want to take any risk. Straight away burns the flicker out.
A really good. He's slipping in those odd autos with the Jacundo as well, so he's getting some maximum damage here. But good job, Ari, level 2 here.
Yep. Liam. Yeah, it's someone's alone playing the Cho, not Albi. So off Fighter Cho, passing around shows that RSG they have a lot of members that can play a lot of things here.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Now that Selena has hit her level 2, she will be able to roam around the map. Oh, gotta be careful!
Lun does have the Shumpo available. Jikundo comes in, and that's the distance.
Nicely
and
done.
the mobility coming out from Cho. But just to let everyone know, the Crabs won a piece as PSG RQ managed to take the top one.
Yeah, and so far Ruby is just, Tuturu is just taking his time. He's not forcing anything. He doesn't want to put himself in danger or at risk.
Right, so looks like the tempo is being set by RSG. They want to go and dive
this
this
looks like a dive,
Tuturu.
yeah.
Ruby does get spotted out. They know that he's there. Are they going to go for the dive here?
I mean, they probably should have pushed out the lane a little bit more before they do anything, but they're gonna catch out.
RSG's the one that's in a little bit of trouble. Aeon does get focused now. He's the first casualty by first blood. Goes over to I Am Jago. But Lord in the bottom lane gets a solo kill altogether with the help of Ken, actually.
Well, at the very least, they were able to pick up, a trade.
Albi needs to get out of there.
I mean, he has Battle Mirror Image.
Image, maybe where's the stun? There it is.
He's not
Arrow
gonna
lands.
commit to it.
He does have the Aegis. Oh, he's playing the aggressive game. He wanted to try and clear the minions. He did do a good job at it, but didn't really clear all of it.
Yeah, not just yet. They will get priority mid-side here, and again, they're continuing to pressure Kachap. As long as they slow Kachap down, he won't be able to get his stacks as quick and come online as quick as you want him to.
RSG moving as a duo here. It's Aeon and Swan. They have that tag team duo where they can kill so many members if the Divine Judgment comes through onto anyone. But Lemon used the Purify to get out of it, and now Ken is the one in trouble. Couldn't pop his ultimate, but looks like the Archive should be going down there. Deadly Magic will finish off that kill. 1-for-1 exchange coming through. Am Jago lands the Abyssal Arrow, but Swan does have the Gale Force to gain a little bit of distance to get himself to save.
Yeah, so far pretty even. Both sides here, even though PSG did come up, are on top by 1 kill. not making too much of a difference if they don't get some gold elsewhere. They need to capitalize on it somehow by looking for a punish, either by invading the jungle, maybe get a couple of camps, take a turret, take turtle, something to give them an advantage.
Lun, he's waiting. He wants to kill this Elders. He knows that he can't allow Elders to free farm. And now, this is it. This is the go. He gets the knock up. But he cannot find the angle as Liam was right against the wall. So they're just going to force the issue. 4 members of RRQ, I think they're going to try to go for Turtle here.
And this is what's so awkward. I mean, Lung could have easily, you know, Shunpo behind him and gone for a really great hit with the Way of the Dragon. However, if you are as the Aldeus, you can easily just press your ult and get out of there. You kind of need a some dedicated CC there. So really well played by Lun, understanding that doesn't waste his ultimate at all.
There goes the Turtle going over to RSG, but PSG RQ is going to take that top lane. So it's a good trade. It's a good trade 1-for-1. Sometimes they always have a debate, but oh, that is a big pick. They are going to get onto Liam. Liam will go down on his Elders, and now the next wave is a cannon wave. So I think that tower will go down as well.
Yeah, but however, they're losing quite a bit of pressure across the board.
Kenny's here. He does have the Minion Fury. Will he use that? Oh, flicker from I Am Jago. He was really afraid. Arrow will not land. Bottom lane turret does go down.
Yep.
And RSG managing to save their mid turret while taking the bottom one from PSG RQ.
Yeah, really great ult there. Very well done. Hey, wait, hold on. There's some interactions coming out on the top side here. They don't get the pick just yet, but they will lose a little bit of the jungle because of the pressure being exerted by PSG RRQ. Resurgence, however, thankful.
Oh, Swan went for a big play. He wants to go for it. He drags them back. But here comes the Hurricane Dust. He does kill off one. I Am Jungle will get killed up as well. Look at Aeon goes for the aggressive play. He wants to go for James. But here comes the ultimate from Elders. Chase Fate is locked in. But Elders will cancel out Liam, not finding comfort in going for the dive.
Oh, so good. PSG RQ, don't push any further, because if they did try to maybe turn it around, Ken had his ultimate and he had the rage meter, he could have easily turned that fight into Resurgence's favor, but well done, PSG RQ.
He goes for the Blazing Duet. He just wants to clear the lane. He has the Battle Mirror image available, but Tuturu was waiting there. But now Tuturu is that the one to get caught. Aeon gonna get the kill.
Oh boy.
Wow,
Oh boy.
RSG showing up.
Yeah, that's really nicely done. Oh, Brilliant's being popped to quickly clear the waves. The rest of the team is here to protect him from any potential dives.
Oh, arrow lands onto Swan. That is a tag. He gets stunned up one more time. Hurricane down there as well. Ken will be locked against the wall. Will he have the Minion Fury available? Yes. He gets the Motivation Rod, the heal. Not enough to save his life.
Not enough, but they do. But they are able to get some pressure and even take mid turret as well. Really nice all across the board.
See, that's a really good objective game coming out, and now Liam might get focused on.
Oh, the
my
damage!
God, the damage is insane. Liam, he does have the explosion. Can he get it?
Oh,
Where is
no.
the click? And he goes for the flicker.
He slides the Jacondo.
Lun does have it.
Oh, that was so nasty. So nasty. Really nice flicker there by Lun.
Give this man a race.
Yeah, give this man a race. Endless battle, easily just crushing it.
Great play. You just thought there was no chance whatsoever. He found a way. We thought he was going to back off. Flickered in auto attack, got the kill, and just used the rest of his Jikondo to walk out. But Liam coming in. He targets Aeon. He's going to take it. Yes, indeed. One hit, not enough damage. He charges his explosion, lands the stun onto Ken. Stun up, and guess what? RSG's the one that's dictating
Oh
the
no,
pace.
he took it. He took it.
Lun, choke. He's dead.
What a bait. Really nicely done by Tuturu.
Oh, Tuturu. Good bait, and then coming in for the tag team is Lemon. Lemon 5-0-2. Lunox looking really good.
Just dodged the Abyssal Arrow there, but another solo kill going on to Aeon. This is helping because Kachap is like really falling behind.
Tuturu. He does get it. Yes, he gets the kill. Can he find the Lunox Q as well? Lemon, he's trying to charge up his brilliance. He does have his light ultimate regress yet. He pops the Cosmic Fissure and he will be able to walk away for now. No, flicker from Ken. He says, Lemon, you ain't going anywhere and I'm gonna make some lemonade. But top lane though, Aeon gets killed off. It's just a trade across the map for both teams.
And they're going to have priority over Turtle here with not enough members from side PSG RRQ. Turtle is going to go uncontested over to Resurgence.
RSG has a 2,000 goal lead. I think from this it is going to be a 3,000 goal lead. And there it is. RSG slowly pulling themselves ahead over PSG RQ.
I really like how this game has shaped up so far. I mean, Resurgence didn't exactly have the greatest early game in the world, but they did sacrifice their top turret for Turtle, and the EXP from Turtle itself pushed them to even out with PSG RRQs, even though they had a little bit of like a one-component lead. Just look at that.
The boost is just insane because they've been controlling Turtles so well. I think they took 2 Turtles this game already. So we'll have to see how PSGRQ respond, but they're not that far behind. Remember, they have the Eldios, they have the Lunox. Late game, those are gonna just pop off. And I am Jago Selena is something to just be reckoned with.
Yeah, you always have to respect, because if he lands that Abyssal Arrow, we've seen it time and time again, it really makes a huge difference, especially if that's one thing we've learned from the EVOS PSG RRQ game. You gotta be very careful of those Abyssal Arrows.
Arrow lands, RSG converging on his ball lane. Lord, quick fingers from Liam, managing to dodge away from the Jeet Kune Do, but they are gonna take their turret for their troubles.
Yeah, and I think RSG have figured out that, okay, with Lun on show, he is just crushing it. We're going to play around him, making sure that Aldius isn't able to have any lane pressure at all.
Mistake comes true. Uses flicker, but he still gets
Divine Judgment, Divine Judgment!
Divine Judgment not enough to Turu. Does eat the chunk of the Tiny Magic. Ken will back off a little bit of a mistake. And oh no! Abyssal Arrow lands onto Aeon.
Oh, he's going down!
Here comes the outdoor from Ken, but it's a little bit too late. And now PSG RQ can chase. They can go, but I'll be waiting in the flanks. Ken trying to bait it out. Is it gonna be enough? No, I'll be going for it. The blazing duet. He will take one. No! The explosion is there, and he's just getting trapped against the wall. RSG just lost everything.
He should have went in a little bit earlier there to get before making that decision, but really well played.
I think he should have just backed off, go to the mid lane, clear the main wave instead.
Or at the very least, engage a little bit sooner there, because I mean,
no.
cooldowns were down from the side.
Unfortunately, everything started off from Swan missing his Gale Force across the wall, forcing the flicker, and then he got arrowed, and the rest is history.
Ah, really unfortunate. Aeon got hit by the Abyssal Arrow as well. I mean, just a huge snowball for PSG RRQ. But based on the gold, it's not too far apart.
Game is absolutely dead even. You can see the graph slowly edging into the way of PSG RRQ. But RSG still have 1,000 gold lead to their name. Not too bad, not too bad.
Wait, let's see the rotations here, because right now, PSG RQ, they have control over bottom side. Top side is over to Resurgence. They're going to take a turret here because they're keeping track.
Can flicker off as well, PSG RQ. They have the advantage. I'll be coming in for the flag. Can they go for it? He's going to the back line. He's trying to rip apart Tutu. Oh my god, the blitz is doing so much damage. Swan takes one, but Lemon does get annihilation. Here comes the arrow. Lands onto Albi. Point blank. But he does have the ages. Tuturu will continue the chase. He will go down as well. Lord is up in the open. But remember, Liam is up and alive.
He's going to still do it. I mean, they don't have enough members to really take this on. I don't think they can 2v3 this, but good job. He's going to do his best here. He's not going to respond whatsoever. He's going to keep that pressure on the top side.
He pops the output. Can he get the buff steal? Oh, that was close.
Oh wait, no, he's committing. Why is he committing?
He's going for it. He wants to kill Aeon, but Aeon has the Winter Trident active. Here comes the stun onto Albi. They will kill him off. No! The Athena shield procs back out, and PSG RRQ loses 2 more.
Oh no! I mean, it's hard to say it was a misplay, but really well done by Resurgence, keeping themselves on their toes, ready to move and respond accordingly. Lord is in their grasp, but some of them are low. They're going to recall as quick as possible to catch up with the waves. They don't have the Grok with the Guardian's Barrier to slow down Lord, so they're going to have to be real quick. They've got to start running towards where they want to be and position themselves for an upcoming fight.
PSG RRQ, not the end of the world, only a 5,000 goal lead for RSG, but they need to find a way back to this game. Let's look at Liam's item. And this battle gets completed, going for the Thunder Belt soon. But he's still a little ways away from it. He's actually the lowest net worth in his team. That's not what you want to see for your Aldios.
But Athena Shield already bought onto the side of Claude. I mean, Albi, he's not going down anytime soon.
Here comes the flicker. He gets James, but that's actually not really the one they want. They do get Ken against the wall. Here comes the Brilliance. They get enough. Swan is there. Minion Fury, Prox on Tuturu, and James. They are going for the Blazing Duet, just ripping a card. PSG RQ. Lemon goes down as well. That's a double kill for it. But Tuturu coming through. He does manage to defend across. Aeon is super low, actually. I'm not really sure from where, but I am Jago still alive. Can they defend this? No, it's the answer. Aeon going for a really, really aggressive play. Can he kill off Tuturu with the day magic? No, it's the answer. But
Oh, they're
you
taking
can
everything.
See, RSG, they're going for more.
They're taking everything they can. They've broken all the inhibitors. We haven't seen this in a while. Usually they only get 1 or 2, but this is a different change of
but a
pace.
big play.
Oh!
Gets the flicker ultimate, but he says, you know what? I can flicker as well. Liam gets kicked back. I'll be trying to end the game, but James will use the Hurricane. Lock, I'll be against the wall. Says, you are going nowhere, son. And but the Meteor Fury can, but the arrow gets
walks
him
into
down,
it.
and he kills him off. A maniac from I Am Jargo. PSG RRQ staying true to their name. The Kings of Kings are not gonna get dethroned that easily.
How did that arrow hit it? Oh, that hitbox. That hitbox. That's so unfortunate. But this is such a huge change of pace. Resurgence here. So close to ending it. So very close.
But is it that, you know, I want to end it so badly, I'm starting to do mistake, make reckless plays. They need to go back to be disciplined because this is PSG RRQ, one of the best teams in the world. They know how to capitalize on advantages. So you cannot give them even an inch because they're going to make that a yard.
Absolutely. You've got to be so careful here. PSG RRQ, they're already setting up these brush tactics.
Yep.
Gotta be careful. Kachuk is always going to be ready to give them the green light once he pops that Aldi Assault.
Liam, he is going to split push because he has the chase fate, so he can just get across the map really, really quickly. But PSG RRQ, smart in their rotations, understanding they just need to push out all the ways. Now here comes Lun. Oh, Lun is going to be a
Oh,
force
no.
of record.
Oh, no.
He needs to pop his ultimate. He needs to pop his ultimate. Explosion comes true. It does.
Oh no, they're
deteriorate.
rotating onto him already. You can see Lun needs to back off here. The rest of the team could dive him. He has a lot of damage, but he's not tanky.
Oh,
He
okay.
knows he's in trouble.
But can he play ring around the Rosie? Where's the stun? Lun
Oh!
gets melted about. No chance whatsoever. PSG RRQ coming in strong. Lemon might get melted down by Albi. But Tuturu is there as well. Everyone's just going to
They can
back
turn
up
the
for now.
fight here. They can turn the fight. They just need to catch somebody out. Yep, there it is.
But Minion Fury, there's a big cooldown. Tuturu might not be the one.
Oh, no!
Albi! He comes through. But here comes the Blazing Duet. Here comes the Alto. The AoE is insane. And they're beating off the kills. Albi doing a lot. Here comes the
Abyssal
stun.
arrow!
Abyssal arrow not going to land. Is there enough damage? I Am Jago. Can you kill off Albi? Yes, is the answer. Lemon and I Am Jago. Both the majors still alive. Arrow lands from downtown. You can as far as possible. They want Aeon. They get Aeon. That is a team wipe for PSG RRQ.
Can somebody stop I Am Jago from landing these abyssal arrows? He is absolutely crushing
They
it.
need to clear out this tower. I think they should be able to get so and go back to defend their turret. They have James coming up right now, so they will be able to defend those minions there.
I mean, honestly.
Good, big play, but bigger play from I Am Jago. He got the angle off. Can he stay alive? Where's the ultimate? Where's the stun? There it is. Lun, watch your gray screen once again because you just went down.
I mean, Lun was doing a really good job pressuring Kachuk as much as he can. And you can already see that ONA Kachuk, he wasn't able to one-shot Albi already. That is quite a huge detriment to the side of PSG RQ. But now Lun is getting a little overconfident.
Look, let's hold on to it. You can see the damage from this Elder. He's punching for, I think, 3,000 per hit. 1.7, that's quite a respectable amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean, he is scaling finally.
Yeah, considering that he's 0 and 8, he's still doing a lot of damage. And arrow lands, the
arrow.
CC stun is insane. Immortality will get burned out. They're gonna leave Swan to dead.
I mean, it's the momentum.
Ken's gonna go down as well.
The momentum.
Heat-seeking arrows coming out from I Am Jago, and Aeon gonna get stunned up as well. They're losing so many members. Here comes the Deadly Magic. Can he outplay Kachuk? He's going for Liam. He went for the greedy play. Can he go for it? He gets stunned up. He's gonna get killed off as well. Aeon, way too greedy. He thought he could outplay it, but he just couldn't find the angle.
They're going to turn this fight around. Both Claude and Cho on the bottom side of the map. They're going to get some pressure on the bot side. They have no pressure for PSG RQ for both mid and top. They have to return after killing Lord, and they can't push any further.
Yes, your RQ now finally has the goal lead, the first time in this game.
This is
Now, Albi, look at
no.
Liam.
They're gonna
He
try and
says,
catch him out.
You have been killing me throughout the day. Now it's my turn to kill you. But no, he gets CC'd out, and Liam makes a rare mistake. Oh no, a little bit too overconfident coming out from the Indonesian player.
Yeah, a little too overconfident, and especially considering that he knew that Lun was nearby with the Chase Fate. So why did he still go for it?
And this could be the Lord just wasted off because they don't have 5 members. PSG RQ unless they land a sick abyssal arrow. They might not want to fight for it, but Ken is in the midst of, remember, he might go down. He has no immortality. He's so
He needs
low.
the ult, he needs the ult.
He gets killed off from Lunox. Aeon tried to make the best out of the bad situation, but couldn't find anything. Albie as well. They're just everywhere.
Oh my God!
But the flicker is insane. He gets taken down by Aeon though. The Lord's still active. I think now RSG gonna kill off the Lord.
Oh my goodness, the amount of damage Lund is doing is actually ridiculous.
Oh god. See though, the game is basically even. The goal lead is nothing between both teams. Both teams and their carries have reached those the 6 item spikes already.
Oh man.
It's all down to mechanics.
It's really all down to mechanics. So many high execution heroes here from both sides. I mean, somebody is eventually going to break. Somebody's going to make that first mistake, and that's all they need to end this game.
Okay, looks like RSG's going to be happy totaling back. That Chase Fate is basically not going to achieve anything because all 5 members of RSG is in this bottom side. I think that top tier will go down.
Yeah, the top tier 2 is going to go down for sure, and now it's going to be the tier 3s. And what a momentum swing from PSG RRQ.
If you are a PSG RRQ fan, you are definitely smiling, spamming those Viva RRQ in the chat because they are in pole position to win this game.
Yeah, they really are. They really are. They finally scaled into the game. The late game is finally here. Now Resurgence are just going to have to figure out a way to cut them down. I mean, they got to get that pick. They're kind of looking at Swan and Lund to be that playmaker to make it happen.
Whoa. That could have been a huge pick off.
Yeah.
Off BM there.
But at least they got rid of the flicker. Oh no.
Lund, he might be dead. James does cut it off. Lund is super low. Blazing the way comes through. Albie getting focused up, but Ken with the Minion Fury. The stun lands. Albie doing what he can. They get Lemon. But here comes Liam. What can Liam do? The damage is insane. He gets 1 kill. So far, RSG, a good discipline. You can see the front line trying to take it out. Oh, Tuturu lands on the Albie. The stun fall up as well. Albie, can you do enough damage? It just looks like PSG RRQ are just way too tanky for RSG.
Oh my goodness. This fight only traded 1 for 1 and a lot of immortalities.
Woo, this is getting... I mean, this game is going to go the distance.
Let's just double check their items real quick just to make sure we've got a good idea.
Wow.
Corrosive
4
Scythe.
wings
Oh,
of
man.
Apocalypse Queen. On the side of PSG RQ. They do not want to die.
They do not want to die at all. But, I mean, especially when they're getting chunked out for so much, at least they will be able to get something out of it.
Yeah, but that's why they have been sustaining so long in fights because they have so much lifesteal.
It's really frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. Let's actually see how they want to play this. 35 more seconds is going to be on PSG RRQ. They're going to collect. All the side waves, as many as they can, before pushing up again. This might be we might be in for the long haul if both of these teams play perfectly.
Yep. You see Eldos though pushing on that top side. Looks like RSG gonna send a couple members there to deal with it, but they need to understand that Lord is up in 10 seconds or so. They need to be ready for it.
Yeah, they need to be ready for it. So they're going to collect priority over top side. Once they push out a wave, they probably need to push one more wave, but it's a little too far. But I don't think PSG RRQ is going to start Lord until they've guaranteed themselves a couple of pushing waves and buy them a lot of time.
Okay.
I don't think they have enough damage to really rush it down unless they commit ults.
Oh, they want to kill off him. They want to kill off Liam. Do
Oh,
they
he's
get
gone.
the damage? Yes, he does. Athena Shoe is dead though, but he's so tanky. He actually flickers out. You can see Lord getting started off by PSG RRQ though. This is gonna be a very, very costly kill. Oh, can he get that Chase Fate? Not in time, but Lord is gonna go over to PSG RRQ.
I think they are quite okay with this. They've dedicated quite a few ults. Lord is probably not going to be as effective considering that they don't have all the members to really escort it through.
Are they gonna go for the G push?
No,
They're going for it. They're going for it. They're clumping up.
I mean, they've got a split push.
Nope, 35 seconds. They are trying to get this power play. This is going to be a really, really big play if they can make it work. The minions are not there. Albie gets the arrow landed on him. That's going to buy a little bit more time. Aeon there with the space escape. Where are your minions?
I mean, they have to wait until they have their ults. I think their ults are coming up soon, but not soon enough.
But the minions are getting cleared up by PSG RQ. They have to back out here.
Yeah, they have to
RSG
respond.
can't do. Yeah, they have to go and clear the Lord.
Okay, but at least they are able to clear a waiver so that PSG RQ either responds to it or it's just going to push right to their base.
Looks like after all that, it's just basically back to even Stevens here.
Oh no, they have to play the slow. Good job, can get into the fight. They want to force this.
Here comes Liam, but look at the minions in the base. Yep, he has to stop his ultimate to clear the minions.
Yep, he sees it. He sees it. He's canceled his ult. They could turn around, but they've already committed to this They're gonna back off. RSG bought
Top lane.
themselves some time.
Look at top lane as well. Minions are
It's slow
crashing
pushing, yeah.
to RSG side, so they need to make sure they deal with that. Right now, PSG RQ is on the front foot. That wave is just gonna be good. Oh, Aeon! Yeah, gets caught out. Do they want to go for it? Here comes Hurricane Dust. They just annihilate the Harley. Albie doing what he can. Arrow lands onto Ken, but that's not what you want to say. Here comes the Lord. Here comes PSG RQ with a vengeance. Lund gets stunned up. Albie, can you be the hero that your team needs? He's going for it. He gets taken out. And PSG RQ reclaim their status as the Kings of Kings. And they play an absolutely brilliant game to come back from a great deficit.
Oh, I'm shaking. You know what this means, right? RRQ have technically a playoff specific exception that once you win the first game, second game, you're more likely to win.
Let's see whether the trend continues, but what a game. RSG had every single thing on their hands. One small step away from winning the game. You thought that was, I asked, is this where they get a little bit more antsy, a little bit more, a bit more rushy? When
Yeah.
like, oh, man, we're just one crystal away. We can end this game. Mistakes start to poke out, and then bam, you lose the game.
Honestly, I don't think they made the worst decision there. After pushing out, they clear one more wave, so now all the waves are kind of pushed out. They don't have to worry about both top and mid. Now they have to focus themselves on to that bottom side, but then they got caught out by the Akai. But let's look at the post-game stats.
See here, what a game, what a close game. It was just insane. I mean, the damage dealt from both teams was just so high. Albie tried his best to do whatever he could, but unfortunately just couldn't find the mark. PSG, this lineup, I am Jago in particular, insane.
Yeah, he really has shifted so much momentum for his team. He's picking up a lot of kills. He finally scales up so quickly into the game, he doesn't even need the farm. He's just farming kills at this point.
Yeah, 15, 3, 16. Look at the item builds. Everyone has max items by now.
What an interesting game. But that's not going to be it, as there is a game 2. So they're not bowing out just yet.
You can see where the game just flips on its head, right?
Absolutely.
Bam, suddenly RRQ just ran away with it. And once they get a lead, they don't stop.
Yeah, I mean, they work off of momentum so quickly. It's ridiculous.
What an epic game 1. Now, what will happen in game 2? Best of threes, best of threes. Remember we said RSG, they're not the team that comes out swinging. They tend to lose game 1s a lot. But can they come back in the second game?
Well, we're just going to have to find out, because RRQ are looking good even from behind. Just give them just a little bit of a lead, just a little bit, and they'll take it all the way.
PSG RQ. I'm guessing the chat's off. Hashtag Viva RQ.
Should be. But do you think Resurgence should change up the draft?
No, I don't think so. Their draft was fine. I just feel like they lack a single, maybe a couple more moves before they could have ended the game. It was really, really close.
But they're going to be on blue side, so they're going to have a little bit of advantage with the first pick here. Hopefully, we'll see whether they change it up, or maybe, just maybe, they'll have some priority picks.
Oh, we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure they have trained for a really long time, but you saw finally the Selena, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it time after time. Indonesian teams, they prioritize it a lot. Now we see it why.
Let's see. I wonder if they're going to actually ban it out this time around. Because
they can frustrate themselves, because I know Albie plays Selena as well.
That is also true. They could hold it up, but I feel like in most situations when you do ban out Selena, Hellcurt is going to be another ban, and then it just opens the floodgates between Lunox and also Harith.
But in this Indonesian meta, a lot of teams, they don't like to ban Harith because they think they can deal with it. We saw RSG did exactly that against Capcorn. 2 games of Harith, 2-0. But with that being said, let's see how the second game draft is about to go.
Let's give the people what they want. Let's go into this. Oh boy, Resurgence, what are you going to vote? Yep, immediately, Selena is going to be taken out.
I'm guessing Kimmy.
Kimmy, straight away from PSG RQ.
Kimmy or Harith, one of those. Harith.
And they're going to hold it up, Kimmy and Lunox.
RSG, do you ban out Lunox?
I think they can just straight up ban Grok and hold it over their heads. They can guarantee Kimmy for themselves. Kimmy or Lunox, one or the other, depending on which PSG RRQ decides. Because, I mean, if you get rid of Grok here, PSG RRQ can decide, hey, let's just open the floodgates, we'll get one or the other.
That's true. It's going to be the better Lunox banner. They do not want to risk it at all.
Yeah, looks like I'm suspecting Kimmy.
It has to be Kimmy. Oh!
Your team is picking.
Could this be? Could they have the
Grok.
vaccination?
Grok.
Mm-hmm. Kaya?
I don't know. Grok Cho.
Grok Cho. Mm,
Yeah, that's the Grok.
yeah, that's the Grok. But what's it gonna be? The second pick is kind of fuzzy here. They've got a lot of options. So I mean, they can take their time to take their time with this and
Sure.
really think about it. Akai.
They
I
wanna
mean,
take you
Your
away from Ken.
team is
yeah,
picking.
but I mean, they played a really mean Akai last game as well, and that's what really ended that last team fight there.
Kaya Minotaur. They have RG has to lock in the tanks because if not, it's gone.
They're hovering over the Kaya. I mean, that's probably guaranteed, but
I feel like RG has to lock in the tanks here because if they don't, PSG's gonna ban it out. There you go. Kaya Minotaur.
Kaya, Minotaur, it
team
is
is
PSG
picking.
RQ. Let's see what they're gonna be.
Eldios, ban out Leomod. That's PSG's RQ's move.
Yeah, they do. If they ban out Lima, they don't have to deal with it whatsoever. Damas will still be on the table, but it's not going to be as oppressive,
that's true.
and it's also
We
not as impactful.
The last game, Liam, he was just battled, bruised, but he came back the late game. We know how strong his Eldios is. Nope, it's going to be the Kagura, so that's Lemon's
Your
hero.
team is banning.
Interesting. What? That changes a little bit what I expect.
Yeah, it kind of does. Now that they've locked in the major side for the PSG RRQ, do they want to focus on fighters at this point in time? Just like, start getting them out and get rid of Thamus and then maybe hopefully pick up Leomord for themselves. I mean, PSG RRQ will have first pick, so get rid of
Your
Leomord.
team is banning.
PSG RQ, ban Thamus, pick Eldios. That was a wrong ban from RSG. They should not have a limit because, I don't know, but that's what I feel. Where if you ban with Leomod and they take away Thamus, you just pick Eldios. What can you counter with the Eldios?
I mean, Cho is still on the table. We saw Lun really just crush him in lane.
Your team
Okay,
is
okay.
picking.
They want to take the Claude here. I mean, that's why
I
we
think
talk
I'm a
about
lot-
this like Indonesian meta. It's a lot
Yeah.
different from what we understand. I mean, we're used to the Malaysian Singapore side. They draft a little bit differently, but they are not even going to take it. They're going to take the Lancelot.
Oh, wow.
Your team
I am
is
Jago
picking.
getting his hands on his signature Lancelot.
Oh boy, that means they're gonna have a lot of side lane control as well.
They need
Oof.
physical. They need physical. Yep.
Do they really want to lock in the Cho into this matchup?
I don't like this Cho.
Team is picking.
Oh.
Cho is a pure like duelist.
Mm-hmm,
He doesn't really bring a lot of team fight except for the catch potential. But now they need a little bit more physical AoE because now PSG RQ, they're just gonna buy a whole lot of Athena shields. Then Kimmy and Harley's not gonna do that much damage. Oh wow. The ultimate counter locks it in. That's a fighter Mincetar.
Yep. This is gonna be a very interesting game here.
PSG RQ, I think personally they hands down won the draft.
I mean, you can't count Resurgence out. Their composition has the team fights, but I think it's kind of going to move on momentum here because once it gets past like the 15 to 16 minute mark, it's definitely going over to PSG RQ. It's the amount of bleeding RSG can create until that point of time.
Well, we'll have to see how this goes about because this is a little bit of an unconventional team composition coming out from PSG RQ, but I still favor them because they have really smart picks.
Yeah.
Mincetar to completely count on the Cho. We saw, Lun, you're good at it. Well, let me just not let you play a hero.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Pop the ultimate, that's about it. And they have the Kagura to just control them in team fights as well.
Oh, let's go straight into this game, and we're going to find out a little bit more about how they are going to play this out. Now, Lun, he's going to be on that show again. His performance is going to matter a lot here because he's not going to have lane priority for the most part, and he's looking to consistently harass and fight whoever is in the lane. So if he gets paired up in the solo lane, he's going to be fine. Ooh, but they've actually changed it up a little.
So Lun and Albi's going to be in the mid lane. They're just trying to get a little bit of advantage to get that early push on.
That early push. They've done this before. It's not like we haven't seen where they send the fighter, and hopefully they don't get caught out. Especially since I Am Jago is playing on the Lancelot, they could have chunked out mid lane. There was the potential of chunking out a couple of people in the mid lane, and then after that rotate back to the side lanes, and then have the standard game begin after the first minute.
RSG, good start. Getting a quick invade into their Goblin, or the Crimson Lizard as it's known now. So a bit of resource stealing.
Yeah. Now first crabs are going to come
Bottom
up
lane,
here.
Bottom lane though, they are trying to converge into it. RSG needs to run tail. They can't fight this. Flicker forced out. Swan needs to get our way, and they're gonna invade the buff away too.
Yeah, but I don't think they can really claim top lane priority for the side of RSG, especially with the Lancelot. He can easily just chunk out the waves quite safely and just take his time. He doesn't necessarily have to do much.
Yep, Ken just trying to get a little bit of level, so he gets level 4 relatively quickly, so he gets that minion free. That's why they're giving that solo lane XP. Aeon does get the crab, but I think Swan's gonna pay for it with his own life.
Oh
Maybe
boy.
not. Jikundo.
Oh boy.
Oh, Tuturu, you're really, really low. Maximum charge, not gonna land onto Tuturu. Lun, great flicker, keeps himself alive.
Yeah, really nice flicker. Doesn't go straight into the Guardian's barrier, just hops over the wall, makes sure he's safe. Now Ken is getting really close to getting to that level 4, and I think that's where Resurgence are going to look to make the plays.
One more wave, and Minotaur will be level 4. They might look for a top lane dive as well.
You can see them transition as well with both Cho and Minotaur. I'm not sure whether or not they're going to give it, probably going to give it over to Ken to make sure he guarantees his level 4.
Yeah, I think they shared the EXP because they need Cho to be level 4 as well.
Yeah, but that's going to slow them down a little bit. It's PSG, RRQ.
Oh, Lemon going for Hunt. Oh, pops the Yin Yang Overton, tags onto Swan. They could be able to kill off this guy, and that should be first blood. He's still staying alive by the skin of his teeth, but James is really low as well. First blood does go over to Liam. He gets the tag with the blender, but can RSC get any retribution? The paintball machine gun comes through. They get one. Lemon goes across the wall. Can he get another one? Yes, of course. Lun picks up another one. Resurgence can with a 2-man minion free, but no follow-up this time around.
They're going to have priority over the turtle. This is going to be so good for them because that's going to accelerate the strategy. They want everybody to be level 4 anyway, and that's going to help Swan so much.
And a turtle as well will help Swan hit level 4 like you said. So now, all ultimates unlocked on the side of Resurgence.
They're going to be looking to make the plays now. I mean, considering how they've been playing, I would expect them to look to break side lanes and just leave mid turret up just to control top and bottom. But let's... Oh, they might actually get a dive onto Mincitar here. I mean, Kaya's just hanging out, just chilling out there.
Oh, yep, he's dead. Mincitar's dead. Tuturu just did not respect the Harley at all.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see. James trying to clear out the waves, collecting the EXP up on top side, however. Looks like there's a bit of a fight.
Oh, Lord, he's gonna challenge I Am Jago, but with the puncture, I Am Jago gets enough of a distance to walk away safely.
Yeah, and so far Lun is doing a good job at actually getting these fights. In many situations, you probably don't even want to fight this, but Lun, again, with the aggression, making sure, hey, you're not going to get anything as long as I'm here.
He understands that this is his power sprite, that's why he's playing so aggressive. Lemon clearing out the bomb lane, but you can see Aeon is here as well.
It looks like they are going to continue playing the side lanes. They've done a lane swap, sending Mincitar to the top side, and now Lancelot are going to help gain priority mid and rotate down. They break the top side because of that. Now RSG are going to make these rotations happen, and I'm guessing that they are going to rotate down to bot side and maybe make a play.
Alright, like you said, they're putting 3 members here. Lemon, Liam, and James. They have the potential. Swan doing what he can. The mid turret will go down. Swan playing distraction, but they're definitely going to kill off this Kaya. No chance whatsoever. The amount of burst is insane. He does manage to buy a lot of time because look at your minimap. Kimmy is coming in. Meanwhile, top lane Tuturu.
no.
He might get off. The flicker comes through. He will kill off the Mincitar. Let's look at the bottom lane though. Kimmy coming in. Minion Fury comes through. Lemon is still staying in the brush.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting. Pacing the time together. Oh, he's going to recall.
He's recalling. He doesn't dare to go for it because
He doesn't have the ult.
Oh, Lemon coming in hot. Stopping Albi. He's super vulnerable, and now he goes for it. Where's the ultimate? Actually, they get Akai. They get the Akai.
Oh!
Albi playing around the Rosie. Oh my god. Albi just ran rings around Lemon.
What an outplay! Really nice one. Really nice there by Resurgence. Woo! PSG RRQ not going to benefit, and the punish is going to come through. Woo!
Now, Turtle is up, and I think they are going to go for this one. Lun going to clear out the wave, and they will have priority over that objective.
I mean, Luna's doing an absolutely great job being in that solo lane, and he is just knocking people out of the park,
Yeah,
and it's so difficult to actually deal with him now.
RSG is eager to break this 2-0 symptom.
Will they be able to bring it to Game 3? I mean, they've got a 5k goal lead. It's not looking too bad.
It's now or never, man.
I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking.
Oh, but Lun does get hooked up by the Mincitar. Tuturu not having the best game at the moment, but he's level 6. Team fights, though, will be an interesting factor.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's a little lackluster until he gets to that point where he can really be impactful in the team fight, slowing people down, not allowing them to move forward because of the ultimate. But till then, he's going to have to deal with Lun, and Lun's like, haha, no, I'm not letting you have a laning phase.
Alright, now they're going strong onto James. Does get tagged up a little bit, and they're just gonna walk away
Oh,
for
oh,
now.
looking up top, looking up top. Lund is gonna get caught out.
That's what we talked about, right? With Star Ultimate, you just trap the show. Now, slowly but surely, PSG RRQ will try and claw back their way into the game. That's what they did in the last game as well, remember?
Yeah, I think Resurgence at this point need to continuously look for picks. Game priority, look for picks. Game priority, look for picks. They can't let it happen the opposite way because they have a lead. Oh, here it goes through. Oh, he flickers out of there.
Plus one, flicker into Liam. They do get the grab. They do get a catch. And now, here comes the Minion Fury. Liam should be going down indeed. Good aggressive play coming up from Resurgence.
Yeah, they just have to keep this up until Lord comes out. They need to extend their lead as much as possible, make the bleeding happen.
Puncture comes through. We'll be able to dodge it, but Aeon
Oh.
goes deep. Here comes the Thorn Rose. Enough. No, it's the answer though. The burn.
Oh, yes it is!
Aeon Stalin on I Am Jago. there.
Oh yeah, that was so nice. So nice. 25 more seconds on to the next turtle. Here, they're going to continue pushing up. Hopefully breaking this tier 2.
Ken does have Minion Fury. He does pop Tuturu's ultimate at that moment, but they're just going to back off for now.
That's actually a pretty big ultimate done by Tuturu, but I don't think they're going to force this out just yet. They've already taken out most of the tier 2s. There's still top side left, but it's going to be defended by the Grok.
I've seen this before, Gideon. I've seen this before.
Is this
RSG with a big lead, clearing out all the turrets.
deja vu?
Game 1.
Butterfly effect?
Oh.
What? It's happening all over again. But again, maybe Resurgence have adapted. Maybe they won't let PSG RRQ get that momentum back. You don't know.
To be fair, this time they have Kimmy, right? So
Oh,
Kimmy
that's
can
true.
push out the turrets, do a lot more damage from further range compared to the clock that they have.
Yeah, a lot better sieging mechanics as well.
That's true. And you can see Kimmy did pick up the Ice Queen 1 off that turtle pickup. PSG RQ forced the turtle up.
Again, now they've got to wait a good 2 minutes or so until Lord comes back up. 107 seconds.
James is going to spin it out, trying to build a little bit of pressure for his team here.
Yeah, and once again, Aeon's going to be continuously using his ability to really split push hard. Clears waves so quickly. But Kimmy, going to be that siege. She doesn't even care about the Guardian Spreader.
Oh, Aeon comes through. Oh, you can see the amount of confidence this Harley has, right?
Yeah.
Super confident, goes in, tries to pick up somebody, pokes it out, and then come out. The composition of RSG is so well adapted because they have these two members that can just keep on poking, Kimmy and Harley.
And the problem is that they don't have any like real hard lockdown except for the Mincetar. So Aeon is pretty confident. I can go in as long as I have my poker trick. Go in, go out. It doesn't matter to me.
Can has the Minion
That's
Fury
it.
active if they want to do it, and that's the inhibitor coming through. That's one inhibitor. I think they're going to rotate to this mid lane as well.
Oh, that's
Lemon,
big!
Lemon gets caught. Lemon's down. Lemon's down. RQ to do. He's trying to go for it. Oh, wait a second. The fight's not looking that good for RSG though. Swan gets knocked back all
Take
the
the
way to the
inhibitor.
crystal. They just take the inhibitor. They need an objective. They do get objectives. But
Take the
Swan
inhibitor as well.
goes down.
Oh, they're going to do this. They're going to do it. They're going to bring it up. They're going to bring it up.
I Am Jago needs to be careful. Ken is a front line, and Albi is there. And just like game 1, they're going to take all the inhibitors. But will it be just like game 1 though?
Oh, I don't know. This is looking really good for Resurgence with a 12k goal
Yeah.
lead.
To be fair, game 1, even though they got all the inhibitors, the goalie was never this big. It was only like 4 to 5k.
4 to 5k, so this is a significant difference. I don't know whether PSG RRQ can bounce back from this, but again, we've seen them do it before. Let's see whether they can pull it off one more time. Where's the deja vu?
Oh, but if you are RSG fan, you are gonna be experiencing some PTSD right now.
Oh, yeah. All of them are just slowly shaken.
It's like, oh no, I've been in this place before.
Why does this feel familiar?
I've seen this before.
But this is going to be an important Lord here, hopefully.
Lord wants to go on to Liam. Liam forces the ultimate, but they're
Kagura,
going on to Lund.
Kagura.
Oh, Kagura comes in the way of the dragon, but now they can go on to Lord here. This is a huge pickup. Lund buying so much time. They will kill Lund, but look at Lord.
This is actually more beneficial for Resurgence because they can actually slowly
No,
do this.
no.
They need to finish this off quick.
They
Don't
need
let
to
him
finish.
steal.
There it is. The flicker, the Minion Fury will stop James. They try, but now this is a 4v5. Do they want to fight this
No,
off?
they
Here
don't.
comes the hook. Will not land. Looks like PSG RQ gonna back off for now.
Okay. Woo! Lund has 13 more seconds until he comes back up, and he should be able to join out with the Lord push. They just have to slow it down. They could use a couple of members to block Lord, and maybe go for the next push on the next wave.
Oh, if there was ever a time to break that 2-0 symptom, that 2-0 disease, this is the time. Resurgence. they're adamant at pushing into a game tree.
Yeah, and Lun should be able to catch up with the Shinpo and the Jacundo. He is catching up real quick. He's halfway down the map already. This is where they need him the most.
Oh, Ken, but look at that. They have a lot of damage on the side of PSG RQ to clear out the Lord.
Ooh,
at
really
least.
nice Guardian's Barrier.
Yeah, they will block it off, so this should be a free hit, but Ken does have the Minion Fury active. Where is it? They
Ooh.
brought the Wild Chopper. Look at the Crystal, look at the Crystal. They're focusing it out, but the team
Ken.
fight is being won. PSG are killed, the Crystal is dead. They finish off the game. RRG says no more second time. We are gonna push it into a game tree.
What a decisive move from Resurgence. They said, we don't need the fight. Everybody's using their ultimates and disruption on to Ken. And Ken, had he got that his Mino Fury off, it would have been over anyway.
Yeah,
so they put him between a rock and a hard place.
It was the correct move, but Resurgence had too much of a lead.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, RSG looking strong. And if you are a Resurgence fan, you're definitely happy. But if you are a PSG RQ fan, don't worry. There's still a game tree. That being said, let's look at the post-game stats.
Yes.
To see what happened in the game.
I think more importantly, Albie played a strong game. He did not get caught out no matter where his position was. His positioning was on point.
I would give it to Ken. Ken's Minion Fury, time after time, really great play.
Yeah.
But what do you think of PSG RQ side?
I think PSG RRQ side, no matter what, they were just struggling to deal with Lun. I think you can't discredit how much pressure Lun is actually creating because he nearly killed everybody he's laned with until they sent two people up to deal with him. And I think they have to respect that. And I think RRQ might have to reconsider whether or not they need a fighter to actually deal with Lun.
So, we break the streak. No more eggs today. Is the bracket updated? Can we show the 1-1s?
Can we show the 1-1s? Can I stop shaking here?
There it is.
Oh, it's over.
It's over. No more 2-0s. But with that being said, we have an epic conclusion to this lower bracket semifinal. Who has the honor and the privilege to face BIGETRON Singapore? Will it be PSG RQ or will it be RSG? We'll find out after this short break, because when we come back, we are going to have game tree between these two titans. brought to you by Global Power as well as Project, where esports is for everyone. Are you refreshed?
Yes, I am. And we've got one
You sound like
more.
a robot there.
And one more time.
Yes, I am.
PSG RRQ versus Resurgence. This is going to be game 3. The first game 3. Look at my hands.
It's down to the best of one. Let's see who can do it.
It's not shaking anymore. It's not shaking.
Because we don't have the 2-0 symptoms.
Yeah, we have no more 2-0 symptoms. I'm actually quite happy about this one because this is pretty exciting.
Both teams pulled their weight. Honestly, anyone's game to win. But with that being said, let's not wait anymore. Into the draft of game 3.
Your team
Let's see
is
how they
banned.
play this out. Do they want to change the strategy so far? I think so far for both teams, it's working
Your
out pretty
team is
good.
banning.
But what do you want to do? Hellcrit, another ban. Do they ban away the Selena here? No, Grok. Now,
Your
RSG,
team is banned.
Harith, Selena, Lunox. One or the other.
I mean, considering the pattern from last time, they're probably going to ban out Harith.
You know, if I'm RSG, I won't ban either.
I mean, sure, but like continuing the pattern, I'm not so sure. Like we discussed this in the previous game, whether or not they were confident enough to deal with the Harith. Again,
You can see that. They're thinking about it.
yeah, they really are. But I mean, a lot is on the line
You
here.
know
This
what-
is the
you know-
final game.
You know what I'll ban? Oh, they ban away Selena. Okay, fine,
Your
fair enough.
team
You know what
is
I would have banned?
picking.
What?
I would have banned the Elders instead.
The Aldius instead. Wow.
It's the
Yeah.
Harith over. So over here should be quite easy,
Your
straightforward.
team is
Lunox,
picking.
Kaya.
Lunox Kaya. Ooh, do they want to?
Same thing. They are
Picking.
daring PSG RQ. You
Double
don't dare to
mage,
pick.
come
You don't
on.
dare to pick double mage.
Double mage, come on.
But PSG RQ, they say, hey
Alright.
RSG, I double dare
Your
you.
team is
Oh
picking.
Daring-
boy.
You know what? Sometimes it's not right to dare the kings.
Bruh. Bruh, I don't.
It
Oh.
backfires,
Your
dude.
team
It
is fine.
backfires.
Oh, it's choking me up now. Ooh, is this going to hurt
Your
Resurgence?
team
They
is
played the
banning.
gamble, didn't work out. But now what is the wraparound?
I mean, they,
They need to
could
ban
go.
attack. They need to ban attack. Ban the Minotaur. Ban the
Yeah, that'd be big.
Ban the Minotaur.
This is. I mean, so much is running on both of these teams right now.
They need, sorry,
Your team is
They need to-
picking.
they need to play pick off straight away. They can't team fight with Harith. They don't have the Lunox to delay the fight anymore.
Yeah, they don't have access to Cho as well. They could go for the Minstar if they wanted to.
Damus?
Damus as well.
I know Aeon plays Damus, but they already have Aeon's hero, which is the Harley.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is going to be a tough draft for Resurgence here.
What do they want to go from? I'm trying to think here. They're going for the Hayabusa.
Okay,
Split
okay.
push. They're
Your
going for the
team
1-3-1.
is
They're
picking.
going to pull them apart. They know that they can't win the team fight. So, okay, next best option. We get a whole bunch of split pushers. We have Kill Squad going. We've got Harley. We've got Hayabusa. We can clear lanes easily.
Lolita.
I mean,
Well-
they need tanks regardless. Diggy!
Yes. Oh, this is really smart. Let's see what's the other here, because this could be a fighter show, this could be a tank show, one or the other. DG pickup.
I think it should be a tank here. Lolita would be pretty good. Oh, Damus, they just want to fight.
Your
Okay,
team is
Diggy is great here. They know that if Harith gets locked down, it's over. So next best option, just completely unshackle him.
They need to all in this split push call.
Oh my goodness.
They need to all in this.
Did they just straight up just go
Lancelot?
Lancelot?
Oh, I don't really like this.
Oh.
Let's see. I think they're gonna lock it in.
Last couple of seconds. Gord.
Okay, I know RB plays Gord.
Okay. So first of all, Gord, the beauty of Gord here, Capcorn did pull it out against PSG RQ when they picked into the Harith. However, PSG RRQ, they've got access to Diggy here. Can Gord get ahead enough to basically zone off an entire area with his damage?
The problem is that DG's there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
All the stunts will be neglected. I think PSG RQ has a really strong draw.
I agree. I absolutely agree. But it's just so much high execution that needs to come out of RSG if they want to come up on top
Yeah,
here.
they have a
Oh,
they have
man.
a strong draft, but they need to make sure they start the early game growing.
Oh
Really important.
man, this is a lot of pressure. Whoever wins this game, the loser is gonna get knocked out. They have to bring everything to the table.
Remember, an
Welcome
elimination
to
match, and
Global
who's gonna
Legends.
go down as we load into game 3? PSG RRQ, the kings of kings himself, What will it be? Will it be Resurgence being the Kingslayers, or will it be PSG just retaining that seat on the throne?
Yeah, they gotta play really standard here. I don't think Resurgence is going to go for any protective cheese tactics. Don't think they're going to do any crazy lane swaps just yet. They're gonna make sure that their split pusher gets ahead, and then look to be able to just pull the map apart, break the map into segments.
You can see Albi Aeon double teaming. They just want to get some extra EXP between both of them. Make sure they get level 4 as fast as possible.
And I think this is going to be kind of interesting here because Kaya's going to get solo EXP. Once she hits level 4, she'll be looking to get those pickoffs. But again, they just need to make sure that Hayabusa has a decent laning phase before they can start breaking the map. So level 4, again, is where things are really going to kick off.
Well, Swan comes through. Cosmic Vision does come down. They're just trying to zone out. Swan just getting some information because they want to protect Aeon doing this crap. He does have Retribution, and there you go. Easy pickings.
Easy pickings.
Top Crat did go over to RRQ, so one for one, pretty standard.
I mean, even though it is a standard game, I'm really terrified. Really terrified of this Harif once he's going to be level 4. And Diggy's level 4, he's going to be unlocked. Like, nothing is going to stop this guy from just going ham.
Well, let's see whether this double mage comp can work out, because I'm going to expect a lot of Athena's shields coming out.
Oh yeah, I think it might be a second item rush sometimes if they get a lead.
4 members strong, RSG come to the top side. They want to siege this, but they're going to lose the bottom lane. So it's basically both teams mirroring each other.
I think it benefits Resurgence a little bit more because now Thamos can't really do much in this situation, and Kaya's very happy to sit back, kick back, relax, and just wait this one out.
Oh wow, actually Tuturu didn't go down there. They went for a dive, they got first blood, but the turtle will go over to PSG RRQ, and guess what? The tower didn't even go down.
Yeah, I think Swan, if he catches, oh, he doesn't catch another wave. He's not level 4 just yet. Lun just hit level 4. They could look to maybe potentially fight.
Oh, this is a really smart move from RSG. They say, you want the turtle, why not we go fight for it? But Aeon, a little bit trapped. He does have the space escape to get a little bit of distance.
Ooh.
Here comes the ultimate from Ayam Jago, just machine gunning away. And Albi, he's staying alive.
Oh
and
my goodness.
Turn around from Albi. You thought he was dead.
I mean, wow. Now Albi has 2 kills in his back pocket. That's a lot of gold. He's going to be pumping out a significant amount of damage.
And now they're going to send the Hayabusa to the top side because he can clear waves relatively quickly. He can just use his ultimate, the Shadow Q, to just make sure his lane is never pushed against him. So they try to bank on the fact that, you know, Hayabusa, yeah, he can match the Thamos one-on-one.
I mean, he can clear waves. He doesn't necessarily have to interact with the Thamos, and that's kind of the beauty of it. It's sort of like the Lancelot in many of these matchups where he just clears the waves and just backs off, but now Resurgence, they're on top of Turtle right now. They're going to get spotted by the Diggy and Linux.
But
They have the Retribution, so it should be fine.
Oh, that was close. Retribution in the hands of Aeon. He's like, don't worry, guys. I got this.
Okay, they're playing this super well. Again, zone control coming in for Albi. Has to make
Swan.
space.
Gale Force across the wall.
trouble.
Chicken, yeah, he's dead 100%. But how many members
Oh!
can survive?
Oh!
Staying alive? No. Out of skin of the tip. But here comes Aeon from the sidelines. Lemon will be the walkway to stun us land. Albi.
I'm actually surprised that Harley didn't commit to it. The Zyma Force did time out there, so you could have committed a little bit harder onto it.
Game is definitely close. You are here, definitely on your seat. You can go any way.
Yeah, I mean, you just need a little bit of momentum here for either of these teams to take it all the way. We've seen RSG create a significant lead. We've seen PSG come back from a deficit. Both of these teams can do anything they want to, given the right circumstances.
My judgment, Iron Jackal, but there is the ultimate time journey. Just gonna let it rip for free, and the rest of PSG RQ can. 1,000 pounders. There's
Oh no!
Tags on the Aeon. He's dead, and now Lemon. He wants to chase, but they do not want to dive the turret just yet. However, a small advantage, and that's why you pick Diggy. They're going for the dive here. Oh, Swan, he's dead. Gonna get dove under the turret and get pulled back by the reverse time. PSG RQ, good momentum swing.
Yeah, a very aggressive Diggy here. I mean, James is playing it really nicely. Lun!
Oh, Lord, is he gonna go down? He does have the quad shadow, so he will go to safety, but Tuturu really strong at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, through. He's just going to be left in the top side. He's going to be quite happy. I'm fairly certain. Oh, wait.
Well, Lemon, he actually wants Downforce just to clear the minion whip, but reverse time, pulling Albi back. He's going to get decimated, and indeed so he will. Way off the dragon, kicks Swan back. This is just ping pong ball, and Resurgent members are the little tennis balls that's getting pushed left, right, and center.
Yeah, I mean, their damage dealers, their main damage dealers are being caught off here through playing a little closer.
He doesn't even care if he goes down, so what? Look at the rest of the team. PSG RRQ starting to play the rotating game, getting every single objective they want.
Yeah, and Hayabusa on the opposite side, just clearing it out, making sure that he is getting some sort of pressure here because, I mean, Resurgence is sort of struggling when it comes to getting these picks.
Turtle will go down. Aeon tried to at least get a little bit of something back across the map. I think he'll pick up that crab as well in the top side.
Now PSG RQ finally, again, in their matchup against Resurgence, have a lead. Starting off with a lead. Really, really strong here. Can Resurgence play from behind?
Okay. Oh, Lemon Zaman Force onto Swan. He gets caught out one more time. Chikundo with the stun, but that's a really good stun from Albi. But I don't think it's enough to save. Oh man, Swan could have taken out the turret actually. Like, would at least, you know, a little trade-off here.
It was a good attempt. It was definitely a good attempt, but they need to play the map. Resurgence need to play the map a little bit more and communicate better.
Yep. They are starting to fall behind. The Kings of Kings starting to show their strength. Oh, reverse
actually
time. Lord, he's going to get reverse time in. Look at the rotations coming from RRQ. PSG RRQ in full stride here, but now Turum will get caught out. The Daily Magic isn't enough. He pops the ultimate. He will go down in the hands of Aeon, and at least Ken will pick that middle turret out.
Yeah, they need to drag this game a lot longer, but right now, PSG RQ with 3 turrets in their back pocket. They've only got a 3k gold lead. They're looking to get as many advantages as possible as Aeon. He's got a recall.
Okay, Aeon gonna go back into his back. Yeah, he's all safe now. But this Harif is so scary. 4-0 and 4 at the moment. Let's look at his items really quick. Just completed concentrated energy. But wait a second. Swan will get tagged up. I think they're all just gonna back up. Look at the items of Harif. Calamity Reaper as well to consider. Oh, but James get caught out. Wait a second. You can't use your time journey if you're the one that gets caught out. That's a really smart pickup. But look at the mid lane. RSG, they need to respond to the push in the mid side.
I mean, they can respond, but looks like they're going to take this fight to them. 3 ultimates are down with 4 ultimates available for the side PSG.
He has the Brilliance. It's a 4v5. PSG RQ have they overstepped their boundaries. Shadow Q onto I Am Jungle. They take these down. So far, it is a 2-4-0 exchange, but now Liam will pick one out. Members of RSG are so low, and this is just a highlight reel for Lemon as he gets a double kill. He's going for more. He has every single thing he wants. Ultimately, it's a 4-for-2 exchange. It looked good for RSG in the beginning, but it was just not enough.
Yeah, I think, oh man, especially for Resurgence here, getting that turret was kind of important to open up the map a little bit more for them to play it. So I think in terms of what Resurgence's game plan is, it was beneficial, but sadly they losing that many members, kind of unfortunate.
At least they didn't lose Lord. At least it was pre-8 minutes. That is the silver lining to it. They can still come back. It's only a 3,000 goal lead. The one thing about Resurgence is that they're not that far behind because they have really good resource management.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of good trades here, even though it does seem like really detrimental, especially when they have a 5 lead.
Oh, Albi got caught out.
Oh, that's not looking good. That's probably going to be tier 2 if I'm correct.
Viva RRQ is the chant that you want to be saying if you are an RQ fan, and you'll definitely be smiling because you have all the right to be PSG RQ. Slowly pushing into the base of RSG.
Yeah, I mean, Lemon is just crushing it right now.
And that's why Harvard's banned out, right?
Yep. Ah.
Destroy the turret.
Was this a good decision in terms of drafting?
Oh, they do tech into Tuturu. Can they kill him off in time though? He is really tanky. Pops the ultimate, Shadow Q comes through. He's still staying alive. It's just not enough. And now he's turning on to Lun.
Yep.
And Lun's the one that needs to run till. Meanwhile, Albi gets low. And Lun gets reverse kill off camera. That's ridiculous. That's not what you want to see if you're an RSG fan. And look, guess what? Top inhibitor went down too. Oh, Lemon caught onto Aeon. He's going for the kill. He got the snipe, and he's feeling good.
Yeah, this is going to be another inhibitor turret. I don't think they can defend this too well. If they want to play safe, they can just wait this out, but they don't want to.
Oh, they want to end the game right here now. They want to show that they are the true kings of kings. But here comes Ken. He's trying to risk his life to clear out the minions, but that's going to say it. They're just going to delay the inevitable. Lemon to clear out as well. Lun as well coming in. Shadow kill comes true. There's the minions. They want to protect it here, but I'll be with the ultimate. Can they go for it? The next lane of minion comes in. I think this is going to be game. RSG gonna get knocked out of the turn by PSG RRQ.
Oh boy, what a game this was. PSG RRQ finally getting an early lead and just following it up all the way through.
Yep, what a play. RSG, they were the ones that looked a little bit better, but one small flick of the switch, they just ended the game. Let's look at the end game stats of this game tree and let's see how it all unfolded. Look at the damage. I'll be with that pick. Not too bad. But unfortunately, I feel like Swan got caught out a lot by Lemon Zaman Force.
Yeah, I have to agree here. Lemon was really, really just crushing it all around the map. And especially with these early, especially at level 4 where they were trading them back and forth. And James, with his ultimate, making sure that Lemon is just unlocked. He can play exactly how he wants to be. Albeit, even though he did pick up 2 early kills, was just not enough to really set himself apart in terms of damage. Therefore, just not being a big enough threat on the field.
Viva RRQ all the way. We want to thank Resurgence. They play a formidable series.
Yeah.
Game 1 was insane. Game 2, even better. Game 3, unfortunately, they fell a little bit short. Let's look at the item, but I feel like that team just never got going.
Yeah, it was honestly really, really difficult. It's hard to cut the map in half, especially when you need so many resources. And PSG RRQ just really nailed it in terms of how they should be playing the map, how to keep them under wraps, and what objectives to be trading.
All right, let's look at the brackets and how things unfolded after winning. After this game, sorry, the standings first. With that being said, RSG, they will walk home with 1,500 Sing dollar with their 4th place finish.
Yeah, whoo, congratulations to them. They have put up quite a fight.
Yep. Now, I think we're going to the bracket next to see who is our next game. It should be it. It's going to be BIGETRON going up against PSGRQ. Now, will it be a all Indonesian affair in the grand finals?
It could be, but I mean, if PSG RRQ actually beat BIGETRON, I think we can successfully say that they are just the Singaporean team slayers.
Yes, Singaporean slayers. They run the gauntlet, and they got back to where they belong, on the throne, on top of everyone else.
I mean, whoo, if BIGETRON wins this, they're going to have to go up against ONIC again. And I mean, considering how these games are going, it's anybody's game.
At least you broke the 2-0 curse.
Absolutely.
That's the most important thing.
I'm not shaking anymore, Bull.
That's good. With that being said, we will go on a relatively long break, 10 minutes to be exact. I'm not sure if we're going to reset the stream as well on Facebook, but we will go on a short break. How's the game so far?
Oh, the games have been great.
2 more series to go before we end the whole Straits Championship. We hope you like what you're seeing. Just to inform you guys, there will be no stream reset, so stay with us. We'll be back in 10 minutes. My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal Fire. This is Straits Championship brought to you by Global ROGS and supported by Muntun's project where esports is for everyone. We'll see you in 10.